Jeff Solo. 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 Jeff Solo time.
Alrighty folks, welcome bienvenue chez Jeff Solo. How's it going? On today's video, we're taking a look at some of the stuff I picked up last week when I was down in the dirty south of Birmingham. Yeah, I was down in Birmingham. Just a quick trip to visit Mrs. Solo's family, which was good. Found a few bits. Went to a car boot. It was pretty slim pickings at the car boot, I have to say. It was the first one of the season. And it was on a Thursday, which was good for me because we were driving back up on the Thursday in the afternoon. So I went to that car boot, and first time I've been, and it was okay, not bad. Speaking to the people there, they said it gets busier on the weekends, and it was the first Thursday, as I said, that it was on this year. So lucky, because I didn't know that. So that was lucky. So I picked up a couple of bits from that car boot, which I'll show you right now. Now, these are pretty awesome. First things first, got this chap. This chap cost me 50p. It's a bootleg kind of two-headed dinosaur type thing. Really nice nick. That was 50 pence. So I thought, yeah, we'll go for that. I think it's a vintage one, or maybe a knockoff Imperial type thing. But yeah, really, really cool. Kind of knockoff Godzilla. Imperial was the company that made these type of things back in the day. So that was awesome. Sticking to the bootlegs, I also picked up this chap. He was 20p. His trousers are falling down. And I've recently found out that these are a line of knockoff figures. And I think they're from the 90s, but I remember having this guy. And it was this tattoo on his chest that made me remember that I actually had this as a kid, or something very similar. So I don't know if you guys remember these. Really, really cool figures. They were like Action Men. They're like mini Action Men, or like Mego. They've even got rubber boots that come off. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to try and find some of these. I'm pretty sure they're going to be very expensive. Knowing me, definitely will be. So yeah, so I scored him. He was 20p, pretty good. And the final find at that car boot was again another 20p figure. This one's seen better days. It was a Masked Rider figure. I think he's from 1994. Let me check. Sorry, 1996. I don't know if I can actually show you. Will let me? I don't think so. No, it won't. But yeah, so I got this chap. His antennae are a little bit bent. He's got this gimmick where this kind of sword comes out of his arm. Unfortunately, the mechanism for it is broken. He does have a button at the back which he uses to, I don't know what he's doing, inserting the spear somewhere, or the sword. So yeah, so that was pretty, for 20p though, I couldn't leave that behind. I thought it was pretty awesome. So there you go. So that was it for the car boot. I only got 3 bits. I have picked up a lot of stuff on eBay recently. I am banging to the mini Boglins. Can't get enough of them. Love all the colours. They're brilliant. So I've got a load of those, which I'll show in another video, because there is a lot. I've ordered loads and loads. I've also got monsters in my pocket, wrestlers in my pocket, quite a few. So I'll show them off later. When I was down in the Birmingham area, I always like to peruse the Facebook and eBay kind of listings that are nearby, just to give me something to do, because where I live in Scotland, there's not a lot of stuff happening around me. So I typed in the postcode of where I was staying and put sort of 10-mile radius to see if there was anything cool that people were selling. And it turned out that there was. And I purchased this bad boy. It is a garden ornament. It is a stormtrooper. It's made of plastic. But yeah, it looks like stone and it's sick. I had to give it a wash because it was pretty filthy, especially around the base. But yeah, so that is going in my garden. I was going to keep it inside actually because it's pretty cool. but I will probably end up putting it outside. This cost me £15. Now, you can get these, I think they're very expensive, brand new. The guy who sold me this had a lot of them. He had stone ones as well, like proper stone, and he had 3 or 4 like this. He had Darth Vader with a broken head. He wanted a £5 for all these ones, but, you know, I am a collector, but I also have a girlfriend, and I think one was enough. So I gave her the choice, and I said, look, I want to have one. I'm going to get this one. What do you? But nah, one was the limit. So we went for that, which is fair dues. Fair dues. I've also got 2 Dundee United gnomes that are going out there. My football team, they're going out there as well. So that'll be my little corner of the garden. So there we go. So that's pretty awesome. 15 quid. Star Wars Lucasfilm Limited. 2016. These were made in China, so they're relatively new. So pretty cool. 15 quid. Take that all day long. I also went to the Entertainer when I was in the area, and the Black Series in there. I mean, at the moment, if you're from the UK, you'll know that in the Entertainer they have the 3 3/4 inch Black Series figures from way back in the day when it first started, type thing. They're selling them off really cheap. I don't know where they've got them from. They had hundreds and hundreds of them. I think they've either come from a boat or they've been in storage, or I have no idea where they've come from. But I didn't get any of those. I'm more into the 6 inch for the Black Series. And there's a lot that I want but are harder to come by, and there's a lot that are just peg warming. The one I went into had a load of Lando Calrissians, the original Lando Calrissian figure, not the one where he's in disguise as a bounty hunter, I think, in Return of the Jedi, which is one I definitely want. But they had lots of the other Lando, which surprised me. I thought that one would be quite a rare one to grab. I paid full whack for him. Kind of regretting it now because I could have got him for 12 quid. But I did pick up this one, and this is one I've been after for flipping ages. So yeah, stoked with that one. What do they call them? The Imperial Royal Guard. So yeah, really, really happy to have acquired that one for my Black Series collection. So yeah, stokerooed with that. Stokerooed, so that'll go in the cabinet. Excellent. So yeah, scored that. And now the last couple of bits. This was also purchased in Birmingham area. Not Birmingham, but in the area. From the Works. Now, I don't usually buy this type of thing, but I had a look at this, and the artwork in this is phenomenal. It is the Galaxy of Colouring. I got it for £6. Star Wars Galaxy of Colouring. It's like an adult colouring book. I have got no intention of colouring any of this stuff in. I love black and white prints. Really, really dig them. I think they're awesome. And there are some cracking pictures in this. I mean, it's just fantastic. Just have a look at some of them. I mean, it's just, there's some belters. There's an all of them. This is cool. Look, Chewie and Han. I'm going to frame some of these bad boys up because they are really, really cool. There's Grand Moff Tarkin there. And ATST. Let's see if I can do it here. There's an Imperial shuttle and the Emperor's kind of throne. Just lovely, lovely artwork. I mean, it's just amazing. Luke and his land speeder, or snow speeder, I think that is. it's just gold. Really, really cool. Great artwork. Just spot on, and just great. You know? Darth Vader and Boba Fett. I think I'll probably frame that one. And so yeah, if you like artwork, this book is definitely worth it. They're selling it cheap. I mean, there's a couple of pictures are also in there. I just think it's brilliant, and for £6, it was an absolute bargain. So I picked that up. And the last thing I got was, now I bought this on eBay, and as you know, I collect carded vintage Star Wars figures. Return of the Jedi because they're the cheapest, and I try and get them when they're not perfect, so I don't have to spend so much money. I like it when the bubble's yellow. I like it if it's got a little rip or tear. I don't really like the bubble being cracked, I have to admit. I've got a couple with the bubble cracked. It kind of annoys me. I prefer a solid bubble. I don't care if it's yellow and the card's a little bit ripped, but I do like a solid bubble. So I picked up this guy. a B-wing pilot, and he's actually in nice nick. The bubble is totally sealed. It's yellow, which is the way I like it. The only thing is he's got that kind of frosting on his leg, and on his leg, and oh, it's right up his leg, the frosting. Somebody put a video out to show how to get rid of that, so I might have to investigate it. I don't really mind. It's not really noticeable unless you proper look straight at it, you know what I mean? But yeah, pretty cool. This cost them £2.79 back in the day, which is just crazy. It's definitely legit. It's got the kind of waffle effect around the sides, which shows that it's proper sealed. So yeah, really happy with that. I'll probably use a bit of lighter fluid on there and get those stickers off, because I wouldn't. If the sticker was solid, I don't think it would bother me, but the fact that it's kind of ripped and like a bit of light fluid will tidy that up a treat. So there you go, folks. Just a quick video to show you some of my purchases, to show you I'm still about doing videos. As I say, I'll be showing you some mini boglins in the next video. That'll probably be next week. But actually, while I'm here, if I could get a little bit of help, that'd be great. I'm going to show you some of these little characters, and if you could give me the names of them, I'd be very appreciated. Appreciative. Yes. So it's this wee chap. I think he's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sidekick of some description. Not a clue. If you guys know who that is, drop it in the comments. I also have this guy, which I think is another one of the Turtles' wee pals. I don't know. Bit of information required on him as well. Also this gold dog, or bull. Jeff, pig, bull. What are you talking about? It's like a warthog, something. So they're all Turtles ones, I think. I'm not sure about this guy. I could be completely wrong with him. I might need a bit of help with him. And then I've got these ghosts. Now I've got these in a job lot. They are Ghostbusters ghosts. I have no idea who they come with, so a bit of help also required for these. So I've got this guy. It's a big red translucent number. This wee chap I think comes with Ecto 1. I've got 2 of him. I don't know where the other one is. I think it's downstairs. So I've got 2 of him. And then this guy unfortunately has got a bit of damage to his hands, but that one as well. So a bit of help required with those. Okay folks, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the Boglins one. Cheers!